Oh, and that's happened for the second week in a row, I think. Whether it be Lobster or someone else. Yeah, you get disqualified from the session. For blocking the pit lane. Not improving. Chaos has just started his next lap. Two and a half times up. G3 for Chaos. Night on a flyer here? I think he is. That's the fastest second one time actually. Lock up though. And that's the lap over. Just locked up and got too much on the grass there. Entering 8. getting ready for final laps here. In qualifying, our Plube is on provisional pole by 25 thousandths of a second. We're watching the championship leader cut his final lap here. Pulls the car in nicely. It's the apex, that inside line. And hearing inputs here. Flat out, that right hand. Flat out into that corner. Heading down the third gear. On the power, swing as left as possible. And left for your better exit, then you have DRS. Down towards turn 11. That's a purple sector 2. 2.5 times up. Okay, is he gonna be able to steal the show here? It's P4. No can do, and Chaos missed the line. Chaos just missed the line. I think that might be it for Roach, who's just messed up that corner. Half a second off. Done. See what Mr. Plube can do. 10.5 up. See if Plube can extend his advantage out front. Looks like he's still going to be on pole. Can he improve that advantage? Yes, he can. 109.4. I don't think anyone's going to be able to match that here. Someone's crashed in the final corner there. Ronan does improve, but doesn't improve position. And Roach pulls it. And those are your final quali results here from Zandvoort. Plube on pole position, Maverick alongside. It's the same front row but reversed as it was in Belgium. We have Chaos as in third place. We have our championship leader in P4. Roach is P5. Ronan, our reserve, is P6. Cabbage 7th. Prem is 8th. Nate cracks the top 10 in P9, and Rogueman will round out your top 10 in quali. Followed by Gas Girl, Jim Cab, Refractor, and Scarthers, and then we have Incan and Massive, who did not set lap times respectively in the assets. And you have Lobster, who got disqualified. We're in store for a dry race, from what I'm told. As the formation lap is now underway. at the tire selection here, as we have a spread of soft and medium tires. As those should be the only tires we see used today. Should be a one-stopper. Perfect, if what I'm told is correct. Should be staying dry. Apparently Cabbage was on a pole position lap and ran out of fuel. As we have almost everybody tucked in here. So if we don't have that glitch from last week. The formation lap. As now the last car is now at the back of the grid. So we should be going underway shortly. And it's going to be lights out, and away we go. Maverick gets the better start of the two, goes down the inside of Tarzan corner. Luke's going to try and hang around the outside. They're going to go side by side into turn 3. No contact is made. But now Maverick's going to try and cutting underneath here towards the inside. What a throwing battle already on lap 1, and they can continue side by side. Blue just eases ahead. Going now into sector 2. Blue does lead. Chaos, KDM, Roach, top 5 remain the same as is. See if we have any change in the back. So we have a couple of change of positions at the back as we have a yellow flag. That is Riff that's off in the V card. Jim Cab is back there as well. We're getting underway here to complete lap 1. Maverick though, he's on the overtake. Now Blue's on the overtake. Gonna try for a move going into Tarzan corner. He thinks about it, and there's contact again between these two. Now Chaos sneaks through on the outside line there. Takes the position. And he had a little laggy moment there, but Maverick there maybe a little bit too eager with the ERS button. Roach here as KDM ahead goes wide, goes a little bit wide. Let's see now, DRS. Any impact towards Flube? Flube is just conserving that battery. He's on a full battery. So he's ready to deploy it once they have the DRS towards turn 1. We'll see if Chaos does use it, as we have a yellow flag. What's that for? Chaos, he's all over him. He's gonna make the move even before turn 1. Chaos takes the lead in the Mercedes. Grabs the lead there from Flube as Nate. Let's get back ahead of Rogue as Inkpan is up to P10 now. Flube will definitely want to stay on his tail. The thing that's going for Flube though is that made Chaos burn almost every bit of his ERS. So he's gonna be flashing as Plube goes off track, takes too much of the curb. It's not ideal for Plube. Tires are gonna be dirty. Is Cabbage close enough to take advantage? He is not. He's now putting Plube behind the Mercedes of Ronan. As we have a spin in the back as Jim Cab again. Both these guys are on the button. KTM is on the gearbox of Maverick here. KTM is on the medium tire. Fake to the inside, and he's going to cut to the inside brilliantly. Almost gets a position there. Good defensive work though from Maverick. Roach will want to cover, stay in that gap, as now Maverick's the one that goes wide and into the gravel. And he hits the wall actually as well. As now Plube, there's a little contact there between Mercedes and Plube as well. So this is gifted chaos, so obviously he already had the lead. This puts KTM to P2 and Roach up to P3. Who's just about dropped Ronan from the DRS. Chaos immediately goes defensive. Is KTM going to be close enough to make a move in the Tarzan corner? He is not. But under braking. And he has the ERS advantage over Chaos here. Here's Maverick is going to be in the pits for front wing damage, I'm sure of it. Certainly a better line for that corner for KTM. But we've seen the risk with taking that curve and what it can do. I'll tell you who's also close. Roach is close here. Now these three probably should just work together, as it must have been a massive mistake from Ronan there as he struck behind Plube. Plube's not in the DRS range. He's gonna pass him before the start finish right here. He is. KTM, your championship leader, takes the lead of the race on lap 6. So further back, I think that's Ronan fighting back around the outside. Cabbage, gonna try to maintain that line. Cabbage tries to cut and he makes contact with Ronan. They've slowed each other up there. Is Cabbage gonna make for a move? He certainly thought about it. Ronan does appear to be slow here. There's some damage we don't know about. As Cabbage, he's gonna be on the outside of this corner. As Ronan is just struggling around. Does he have damage? There's no visible damage on that Mercedes. Might be lime green in fact. As that is Maverick who's round again. Chaos is going to come back for round 2 at KTM here. And he gets him. As Cabbage does get Ronan. Or so we thought. Or maybe he does. They're going Hammer and Tom back there still. Ronan claims back the position, maybe for good now. Nice little battle there as Zub is starting to inch back in within the DRS range of the top 3 here. Change off. As that's KTM who's made a little lock up there and is wide. Roach has the most ERS out of these three, as that's a massive moment there from Chaos. KDM is going to punish that. What will Roach do? He does stay behind. Smart move there, smart move there. He'll come to you. Now KDM with the ERS advantage. I don't think Chaos is going to be in a position. He's actually in. Chaos is in. He's into the pits. Here's Roach P2. Roach flew P3. Chaos has changed onto the hard tire. I didn't think we'd be seeing that tire today. Here we are. Chaos is going to go to the end on that hard tire. He had no damage, he just hit it for the undercut. Now, these two are side by side. They're still side by side as there's contact. That won't be the last, but there's contact today. I'm Cabbage. You're gonna have to send one. Or well, actually, you would have sent one. Now, at this point, you're gonna wait for the DRS straight. So that's exactly what Roach has done here. He's closed the gap up to around 4/10. We'll see if he's antsy to get the lead, though. He's on the button. Won't be close enough to make a move, though. As Prem's now coming into the pits. And these two, terrific battle. As there was contact there that sent Cabbage into a little half spin. Incan takes advantage, he's up to P5, and Massive is up to P7. Took too much curve and was in the gravel just about 6 laps ago. Right now he's back here. As Roach thinks about diving down there for the race lead at the moment, but to no avail. We'll see how hard he pushes it on the ERS here on the main straight. As neither of them are on the button for now. Now Roach is on it. Now they're both on the button. Can Roach take the inside line here? He thinks about it. He certainly thought about it. Now these guys have a 10-second gap to 4th place Ronin. But that might have been passed there by Incan. As now these two are side by side. There's contact. He's pulled aggressively, forcing his way through. Putting the Red Bull on the grass there to make the move happen. From my perspective, I saw. But nevertheless, either way, Ploob is up to 2nd. He's probably said, nah, I'm tired of you not making a move. I'm gonna get close to KDM and make a move here. We'll see if he's close enough on the main straight. Because KDM has the ERS advantage, or both of them at the moment. Blue is definitely sticking to him better and well. Now they're both on the button. Blue with ERS. Blue's gonna go for it and take it down the inside. KDM's gonna try and hang it around. But just gets squeezed out there. So Ploob is into the lead. Zincan as Ronin comes back into turn 1. Zincan around the outside of Tarzan. Around the outside will become the inside here for turn 3. So Ronin's gonna try and hang this around the outside. As they're now side by side. The same place where Ploob and KDM were side by side. As that Alpine's just jumped straight into that top 3. got back there, but Massive has also gotten ahead of Nate in the Ferrari. Ronan is being a bottleneck currently. She takes a little bit of gravel there. It's Cadian's going to take back the race lead. That was a bit dangerous there from Plube. Keeps them behind for now. As now both Aston Martins are going to go through on Ronan. This Massive just gets enough. Now don't crash, you two. Please don't crash. Lock Ronan off. They are now both ahead of the Mercedes. Now Nate will want to pounce on the Mercedes. Nate will be waiting. Although Ronan has been able to come back. Has had big cars, so let's see. We cut here to Roach as he hits the back of KDM there. Now these two Astons, as Ronan slows up there, Ronan is slow. So, as I was going to say, these two Astons, both reserves, they know each other well. They're probably going to work together here, I hope. But let's see. Yeah, Master's probably going to take him on the inside here. And just lets it happen. He's on the faster tire at the moment. Chaos is up to 10th on those hard tires. His current gap leader is 22.5 seconds. Let me go flags. That's Gas Girl who's going around again. It is. Now we're gonna rush on board with the rear wing of the McLaren. It's a lockup from KDM. He collects a little bit of gravel on his tires there. Chaos is past William. Move though, running up high against that wall. So KDM will make the move to the inside now. Blue moving while the move's being made. Gonna try to go around the outside. Hold it around the outside, but is unsuccessful in doing so. And locks it up going into turn 3. So our championship leader is back out in front. But does have the least amount of ERS between these top 3. They all seem to be matched equal on pace right now. This Blue may be just struggling that little bit more. Roach is on the button, Plube's on the button. They immediately get right back off. Plube locks up going into that turn. I don't think Blue will be close enough to make the move here, unless he's going to force it. He's going to force it, he's going to come back at KDM, down the inside. Locks up. KDM tries to hold it around the outside, he does, and they're going side by side. As they do, Plube tries to cut in underneath. No avail, KDM holds on to the lead. And it's around about this time where we should see the soft tire runners come into the pits. To put on those medium tires to the end of the race. So now Roach is looking real racy now. As that's a virtual safety car. That is Gas Girl. It's crashed. He lost his front wing in the same place where Oscar Piastri and Daniel Ricciardo crashed last year. Let's see, firstly, how long this virtual safety car will last. And if Ploob and Roach are going to take advantage. Ploob is in. KDM's in as well. And so is Roach. As we're back to green flag running as Flopster gets a drive through. As KDM fits the softs. That'll be a stretch to go to the end. Ploob's on the hards. Roach picking the mediums. Right tire there. As now though, this has left the two Astons out in front. Followed by Ronan. Is Incan, who's once again ahead of Massive here. And then you got Nate, P4. Followed behind very closely by KDM. His soft tires, they can go to the end. It's just, it'll be worse for wear at that point. And he's going to want to pass this Ferrari immediately into turn 8, maybe. What he thinks about it. Now he's going to have to be around the outside at turn 9. He has the traction race. Kind of gets forced out there a little bit. That's a warning. That's probably not going to be removed. As he takes the position from Nate. Ploob and Roach is behind Cabbage. Roach needs to clear the V-carb ASAP. DRS burn down the inside of Tarzan corner as Nate is coming in to the box. Cabbage tries to fight it, but is unable to do so. Does not have the grip. KDM has gotten past Ronan. KDM and Massive now going side by side. We're going side by side there for a little bit. No team orders down at Aston for me today. KDM thinks about a move down the inside. He does get down the inside temporarily there. Massive, he might fight this. He has the ERS on and the DRS. KDM though takes that down the inside. Aggressive down the inside move there. At turn 11. And now he's going to take the lead of the race from Incan here. So I tried to force him in. This Massive is in. And Speed's in the pit lane as well. That is a 10. That's going to be a 10-second penalty. It's not removed. I think we have Gasco who's around again. We'll need to get out of the way rather quickly. Right? Sanford is not Gasco's friend, it seems. This is for a battle. Relative position. Incan and Ronan. Ronan now who briefly fell out of that 1 second gap. Probably be in about 5 or 4 laps time. Cabbage almost loses this there on exit. Stadium new fastest lap of the race with a 1:11.6. Cabbage is in. Cabbage is in. By the way, we'll follow this. Chaos is up to P6. Would have been past Clue and Roach if it weren't for the VSC. VSC helped them out a little bit, and Chaos is behind them on hards. Good for the ladder. Clue's gonna fight in. He's gonna probably have DRS here. As Roach is also closing that gap very nicely. As that is wide from Ronan. And Plume's gonna round the outside of the bank corner. You know he had DRS, but still a pretty good, decent move there for him. As in can, it comes in on P2. Soft tires, we'll see where it filters out. It's gonna be in front or behind his Aston Martin teammate. They might be coming out side by side. They are, but massive on the undercut does get ahead. As Roach now is going to want to pass Ronan as quickly as possible. It might happen here. On the outside, no, to no avail. But down here, it gets the undercut. Nice. Battery is on for both drivers. Roach is ahead. Has to save. Ronan does have a full battery though, so if he wants to come back, he will do. And with speed. I think he'll be in here shortly. Yep, he's in. Doesn't speed. Nice in Mercedes drive. Now, what's that? Is that the Williams? Is it Jim Cab? Yes, it is. As you get a 10-second penalty for letting these cars go. Pretty much. And he gets more. It's another 10-second penalty. He needs to get in that 1 second. As Jim Cab is disqualified for going the wrong way. Apparently went the wrong way somewhere. Probably not. So just that gap was at 1.1 seconds. Temporarily there. That Red Bull is coming even closer into the McLaren queue. Plume has a little loosey moment there. Allows Roach to close in even more. Will potentially have the DRS down towards Sector 3. Down towards the chicane. If he stays at it, where he is. Which he will do 8 tenths of a second back. I think that's the Alpine who's round again. Roach does confirm. Roach does have DRS. On the quicker tire. Should be expected. Blue is on the hards. As soon as those softs die out for KBM, Roach is in prime position. See if he can hold off Blue. Keep the tire temps under control. And KTM we're talking about here. Probably already saving his tires ahead of time. But wanted to build up a gap, and then once he got comfortable enough, save tires. You can see the gap there between the top two is dipping below 6 seconds. Time to time. This gap's also getting closer. Roach really pushing Club along here. Roach has more battery here to use. Imagine both drivers can be on the button here. They are. Roach. Is he gonna get him down in the Tarzan corner? He is. Blue though is gonna hold him around the outside. Blocks a little there. Now they're on an even ERS playing field here. The longer Roach sits behind Plug, the worse they'll get for him because those hard tires will start to become better over time. If it carries on for much longer, Canadian will just be able to save his tires up front. Now they're both on equal levels of battery here again. Club's already on the button, Roach is on the button. TF4 Roach will go for it again here into turn 1. More aggressively, maybe down the inside, turn 1. Lock up. Gives Club the room on the exit. Club there around the outside. Forces Club around the inside though, cuts in and can't make anything of it. And the Red Bull driver. Did make Club burn some battery though. That gap and extending out towards half a second almost. Gets past Ronan for 7. We'll see. Is this the lap that Roach can get ahead of Club here? Off the button. Probably won't even be an attempt made into turn 1. He thinks about it. He made Club out of there. As Incan is now within the DRS range of Chaos ahead. Massive, and currently, with Ronan's 3-second penalty, he's almost cleared his 10-second penalty. Aston might still be on for some solid points here. Does collect a little bit of gravel there. Now they're equal on ERS again. Now let's see, Roach. Let me go for it. Move it down the inside. So he gets it done even before the braking zone. Yes, he does. Roach is ahead and until P2. They'll now try to break that 1 second gap. Incan passes Chaos here for P4. It was coming. He's made the move. Mercedes driver, to be fair, is on 19-lap-old hard tires. Sprem finally pits. Roach has already cut into the gap out in front. 6 seconds. But now Plube is the one behind with the DRS. He wasn't able to shake Plube off. Plube, knowing the type of racer he is, you know, he's on the button already, and he has the DRS, and he's going to pass him before the start finish straight. Just this V-car, it's a refractor. His refractor. Does his best to get out of the way where he's positioned, based on where he's positioned. Neither driver will probably appreciate it. But now it's back game on between those two. As Roach has about fallen out of DRS range, but not with Blue's little mistake there. Also, the gap is about 5 seconds now to our race leader. They were eating in on this gap. Even whilst fighting. So Roach can go for a repass here. Plube's on the button, while Roach is not. He's made Plube burn a little bit battery there. KTM is probably just conserving a bit of tires here at the stage still. Even lifting before the corners shows you how much slower he's going. Massive has left the session. Now we're gonna have DRSs now. The gap to KTM is under 4 seconds. But you heard and saw what KTM was doing. So he's still gonna have tires left at the end. So a yellow flag, what's that for? So it's clearly cleared. Quickly cleared. As Massive is back, he's rejoined the session. Now this gap soon enough is going to be under 3 seconds. Roach has a full battery compared to... Oh, but he's made a mistake there. And he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall there. He's made a crucial error there. Funnily enough, still gets the DRS. But makes a mistake, and that's probably chance for the win gone. He's still on the podium at the moment. Can't afford another mistake like that. Probably cools the chills of KTM just that little bit more. As gap to Plube is going to probably remain around the steady 3.3 second mark. Maverick now bangs in the new fastest lap of the race. So Roach, he's made another mistake. He's now behind Incan in the Aston. Whereas he had an incident there with the lap car. The lap car was going to give Incan DRS as well. Along with some dirty air. As the V-car does have damage. Even going for Welch's. Incan ahead is on softs, so they of course will naturally wear out quicker. But he's already outside the DRS barrier. This Maverick is just flying at the moment. Thanks in another fastest lap there. But is stuck behind the Alpine of Premax. Right now, closest battle on track. As Refractor does get a 3-second time penalty. And Refractor actually gets passed by Lobster in the McLaren. Focus on now. That gap is around 2.6 seconds now. Mav does end up passing Prem into turn 1. They're around the same ERS. Same lap full of tires. KTM's on the softs, Luke is on the hards. We'll see how this goes as we go to 3 laps to go here at Zandvoort. As it stands, Plough is going to take P2 in the driver standings. Gap is below 2.5 seconds now. This Cabbage is passed and gets a 3-second time penalty for his troubles. Gets that 2 seconds, and that lap car probably not helping KTM there at all. So he runs into the back of him, actually. Who is this? Oh, it's Cabbage. As Plough spins out. Okay, Plough was just spun out. And he's just... Ben can't have any less brain cells. Plough would have caused a crash there. Roachstone is now he's now potentially back on for the podium. KTM's lead is now clear. This one is clear. No, Roach is going to be pushing hard to get back into that podium position there. Cabbage gets another 10-second penalty. Okay, it's 26 seconds in penalties for Cabbage. Now let's get to the more important pressing matter here. It's the battle for P3. Reignited because Plough spun. Is Roach gonna get him here? He's gonna take him. He's gonna take it. Plume's crucially. Plume is saving up that battery. Better be ready to deploy on that front straight, Roach, if you want to hang on to this. It's no use already. Least you can do is defend the inside. With the ERS and DRS, it's clear. So you do have one more DRS, so this Plume does get out of shape there. That allows Roach. There's a little bit of contact. There's more contact there. Roach is on the inside line. As we're now on the final lap. And that gap in front has closed down to 6 seconds. It's dropping fast. Gagan is probably just ensuring he gets to the end now. That has nothing to worry about. The battle to worry about is the one for third. That might have just cost Roach just enough. That definitely just cost him. Getting loose there. Gonna have to settle for P4. Unless Plume makes a catastrophic error here. He doesn't. It's clear. KDM. 20 lap old softs. He still wins. Coming in P2. A super sub reserve in can. Plume is third. And that rounds out your podium. Roach is going to be P4. And Chaos took those hards all the way to the end. P5. Massive is P6. Ronan is going to end up P7. See, just about. Nate is 8th. Mav does come home to recover P9. Prem's gonna round out your top 10 in fantastic style. And here, Rogue Mender. Carlos the line in 11th. And here comes Scarthers, the last of the lead lap runners in P12. What a Dutch Grand Prix that was. As I said, we'll go over the results again. KDM is your winner. Incan coming from P15 to your podium. Mega. Plube is third after starting on pole. Roach is fourth. Chaos is fifth. Massive up 10 spots. Ronan 7th. Nate is 8th. Maverick 9th. Prem 10th. Rogue is 11th. Scarthers is 12th. And your lap down runners as follows. Lobster, Riff, and Cabbage with 26 seconds of in-game penalties. Probably going to be more after the stewards. But we'll see ya. Next week will be Monza. The high-speed demon, Monza. We'll see you next week.